Here we are. Surprise. We are live. We're going to be doing readings. Yay. Okay, so I am Lauri Albert. I am a spiritual medium. And this is the beautiful, amazing Rachel. Yay. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Okay, so Rachel is a student of this work. And she's never done a live like where we give readings. So we're just going to rock this thing.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Lauri. I appreciate you trusting me to be here.
I am so excited. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. And we're going to keep it fun. So we want to say hello to Shar and to Elizabeth. Hi, guys. I know, first of all, it's been a while since I've been live. I don't know why, but whatever.
Life.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Life happens, right? Mm-hmm. So I wanted to share. Okay. So Rachel, hi, Bex.
Hi,
nice
Bex.
to see you. Okay. So hi, Stephanie. Okay, so I'm not going to just do that all the time. That's like so not cool to like mess up my sentence. Anyway, nice to see everybody here. I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of your time with us. So basically what we're going to do today is Rachel has first of all, she's an amazing reader. Okay. She is like, the oracle cards, mediumship. Oh my gosh, she's really good, but she's never done it live. So that's why we are here. We are going to throw in, and we're both going to be doing readings, right? So this is going to be so much fun. Okay. So Rachel, tell us how you are today. How are you feeling?
Oh my gosh. I'm doing fabulous. I hope everybody else is doing fabulous. I'm so excited because this is kind of a learning experience for us and the audience, just to see a kind of behind the scenes of how it works as you're training and what kind of different levels there are,
Yeah.
So super excited. I'm so excited.
That's so great. Yeah. And just shameless plug on my new Patreon, the spiritual community we've created, I do mediumship and psychic training. Okay. So there's one of the tiers. It's the highest tier, but it's $50 a month, but you get so much for that. Like I said, shameless plug, you get 4 development circles. You get one-on-one time with me. You get stuff like this. So just wanted to throw that out there. If you want to check that out, I'm going to, I will put out the, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? There's the Patreon. Okay. So you can check out my Patreon. There are tiers that don't deal with any of that. If you're not interested in doing that, that's fine too. But I have other ones that our theme for February is the chakras. So later today, as a matter of fact, I have a live and we're going to be talking about the 3 lower chakras. So yeah, so it's going to be fun. Anyway, so hi, Betsy, and hi, East Boulevard. Nice to see you guys. I'm glad everybody's here. So hi, Marie. Let's talk about this. Who would like a reading? Ooh, fun times. We are live. First of all, hi, Keith. We are live so many places. We are live on Instagram, 3 different Facebooks, and YouTube. So bring it on. Now is your time. If you'd like a reading, it could be about anything. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's see. All right, Marie, what is it that we can answer for you? Marie, is there a question that you have? Is there a person that you would like to hear from in spirit? Yeah. So Marie, let us know. So Marie's first. Yay. What's going on? Hi, Lindsay. Okay, so Lindsay, we're gonna, what I should do is I should pull out my thing so that I can write this down. Okay, so Marie says, love and she's okay. So Marie is single and wants a reading about love. Do you want to go first? So just so you know, this is a training session too. So I'm going to be talking to Rachel about this, but I'm telling you guys, she is like, I wouldn't be doing this with her if I didn't know that she has an amazing connection with spirit. So go ahead and pull your card, Rachel and Marie. If what she's saying it, hits a chord with you, let us know. Okay. Also, if it doesn't, that's fine too. It's all about learning why we're getting the symbols that we're getting or whatever we're getting. So Marie. All right, Rachel,
All
you
right,
are
Marie.
up.
And good and bad feedback too. If you could just write the feedback, that helps me learn, So
Yes.
for Marie, I was called to my spirit animal tarot cards, which is kind of a new deck for me. So I'm learning the cards. But I'm just going to feel into it. And I just randomly pulled a card, Raccoon, Seer of Fossils. So let's just go ahead and check it out together.
Aw. Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And this is for Marie, and she's wanting something on love.
Marie Taylor.
Okay.
So what is the first thing that you see, Rachel?
The first thing that's getting my attention is this raccoon reaching up towards some light source, which to me feels like that represents it's not that far out of reach. Whether you're in love or out of love or want to be in love or out of love, whatever you're desiring is not that far from your reach if you focus on it. Like, put your attention on it, and there it is. And I'm also noticing how dark this is back here and how light this is. So maybe there was something dark in the past that may be kind of blocking your perception of what could be. And if you just focus straight ahead, that it's right there. That's how I'm feeling. That's what I was called to say.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And this is the fun part, Rachel. So because you and I are like so on the same wavelength anyway. Okay, so the card I chose, Marie, is the growth card. Okay, and it says toadstools. Here's the thing. Reaching forward is allowing yourself to move forward and not be scared about what is there for you in the future. Maybe I'm feeling like, and Marie, again, give us feedback, right? If you feel like it's just out of your reach, I feel like that go into your heart chakra. Go into your heart chakra, and this is going to sound strange, but meditate on this. I really want to feel some love. I want that love relationship. Go into your heart chakra and ask yourself during meditation, what is blocking me? What is it that's blocking me? What can I do to keep moving forward? Okay. And at that point, then it's right there. It's right in front. You can't see my hand, but it's right there. It's right in front of you. It's there, Marie. So much love to you. I wish you the best. Oh my gosh. That's exciting. I love,
cool.
I love when they say, where is it? What's love doing? So that's really cool. All right, Marie, good job. Rachel, that was really fantastic. I love that.
I hope Marie gives us feedback.
Okay, so Shar says, I would love a reading today. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show it here. I would love a reading today, Lauri. I'm vibing high today. I'm feeling lucky. Also, hello to fellow Russell.
I love it.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So, okay, so Shar.
Ooh, high vibes. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? That
like,
helps us out. So Shar, what is it that we can answer for you? Spot on for Marie, by the way.
Love. Okay, awesome. Yay.
So Shar, what is it like? Ask us a question. What area of your life would you like some clarity on? Love it. Love it.
This is fun. Very cool how
I know
you kind of feel each other. It's very cool.
Well, that's the fun part of this. Okay. Whoever wants to come through today. Okay. Rachel, if you'd like for me to go first, I can do that. Or if you, okay. And then what we'll do is the fun part, what I was about to say is the fun part about this is that we're in this together and our, spirit is together, and there's nothing more fun than linking. I mean, it's just, it's so amazing. It's so much fun to do. Okay. So Shar, I am sensing an older gentleman around you, Shar. Oh my gosh. It could be it could be father, but it feels more like grandfather. And I feel like that he has so much energy around him. He is so much fun. And you're going to have to give us yeses and nos. Okay, Shar. I'm seeing a mustache. So let me know if that makes sense to you, Shar. I'm sensing a mustache. And I feel like that this guy is like one of the funnest people. Is funnest even a word? He's so much fun, and he's really supportive. I feel whenever I tap into his energy, I feel really, really supportive. Yep, you know who that is, your uncle. Yeah, feels really supportive. And like I said, I keep going back to fun. Was he like the fun uncle? That sort of thing. He's a blast. Before I hand this over to Rachel, and Rachel, you can pull a card for Shar. Oh, okay. And then it'll you might start to feel her uncle's presence. Okay. One more thing I want to say, that the message for you, Shar, is that he's just like, I in a playful way, he's saying to me, can you please just get off your butt and go do it? There's something that you're putting off, because I don't know if it's that there's hesitation. Like I feel like I'm feeling like a sort of hesitation that like you're not doing what you really want to be doing in your life. And I don't know if it's a big thing or a small thing. I'm not getting that. But what I am getting is he's like, just do it. Go for it. Get off your butt and just go do it. So that's what I want to say. He was hilarious, she says, and wise. Okay, so go ahead, Rachel. What are you getting?
Okay, so well, before you mentioned anybody, I pulled this. This is the King of Swords, right? And I felt, okay, this person is I didn't quite get fun necessarily at first, but I thought very grounded, like knows what they're talking about, also very supportive of this person. But I also heard, get to it. I heard, get to it. So I felt the same thing. Like this person was about action, and they are like encouraging you to be about that action too, and to kind of like trust in yourself, and that they're there with you. He wouldn't have come through if you weren't that support system. Like whatever is happening in your life, or whatever dream you have that you want to achieve, or goal you want to reach, get to it. Don't let anything hold you back. Get going.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah. That's so cool. And so we both got the same similar message, which is so amazing to do. Like that, like I was saying a minute ago, that double link thing is just so cool.
It's really cool. I feel like I'm getting more when I'm, it's so, you pull more out of me just being here. So cool. Yeah. Really?
Awesome. Okay, wait, I want to put that. Hi, Betty. So Shar says, haha, spot on for both of you. I know exactly what he's talking about and why he was the one that came through. I love that. That's awesome. You know what? That is why we do this. That feeling of we've got this, it's like when you understand what we're saying, there's like no other better feeling in the world than that. Just have to say it that
That's
way.
What you're teaching me too, Lauri, in this moment is like, sometimes I'm still at a point where I'm like, am I crazy? Am I getting this? But when I hear that feedback, it's like, wow, this is real. Everything you're teaching me is lining up. I love it.
Well, what's really fascinating too is that we were talking about this just before we went live, you guys. And basically what I told Rachel is right before I do anything reading, whether it's this afternoon's chakra thing, or whether it's readings, or whether it's an individual reading, I always give it up to spirit. And I'm so fortunate. I've got that blind trust, and it takes a while to really cultivate that. But I've got this blind trust of spirit and my guides. I've got this blind trust, and that is what catapults you into giving good readings. And I'm not saying I'm the best at giving readings, right? I know lots of people that do. Like I have this one friend, Debbie, who's probably going to show up here in a minute. She's just like boom, 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 boom. And I'm in awe of her, right? But here's the thing. We all do things differently. Love that. Love that. So thank you. Hi, Betty. It's so good to see you. So thank you, Shar. I love that. Okay. So Stephanie is on Instagram, and Stephanie says, I had asked if there were any messages from my dad. So Stephanie, hopefully you're still here. Are you still here? Hopefully you're still here. Wait, I gotta move some things around over here. Okay, so Stephanie, your dad, hopefully you're still here. Okay, do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
Yeah, go ahead. You can go.
Okay, so Stephanie is still here. Okay. I sent, okay, so now it's funny because by the way, Shar and June are not related to Rachel. It's just I happened to pick them. I just realized that I picked the two Russells, and that was a thing. So Stephanie, it's so interesting because Shar's message, Shar's uncle that was here was this big personality or whatever. And it's interesting because I'm tapping into a male for Stephanie, and he's not as out there bold, with his personality and Stephanie, please give us yeses and nos, but I'm not sensing like that. And I'm sensing more of I'm going to say it this way, like a thinner man, dark hair, let's see, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm feeling like dark hair, and I don't know if this is your dad or if this is somebody else. I also feel like that this gentleman is a little bit more on the shyer side, not exactly totally shy, not a wallflower at all. But I feel like that as I'm as I'm tapping into that energy, I'm feeling like he is just a little bit more on the shyer side. So Stephanie, does that make sense to you at all? Oh, your dad was gray. Okay. So he had gray hair. Well, when he was younger, did he have dark hair? A lot of times what happens, and this is good for us all to know, your dad was outgoing. Okay, so this might not be your father, but let me just tell you something. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, had dark hair or whatever, and they'll be like, no, discount the whole thing because I didn't say gray. But the reality is sometimes they show us themselves at a place in their lives where they felt good about themselves. So I just want to he was dark when he was younger. He was outgoing. Okay. It's just interesting because Stephanie, the way I'm interpreting this, and this is something that I shouldn't be doing, but the last spirit was like really, really outgoing, right? So whenever I say he wasn't as outgoing, I mean, in comparison to the other spirit that we had. So let me just get two more. And Rachel, are you tapping into any of this energy?
I'm getting something a little different than you, actually.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get another validation or, okay, so Stephanie, it's interesting. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm seeing him, and this is for you, Stephanie, this man, whether it's your dad or not, some kind of hiking. I feel like that I've got like hiking boots on or boots of some sort, boots on. And I feel like that I am like walking. Like I feel like walking. It could be hiking. It might not be hiking, but I feel a lot of walking. That could mean, here's the thing. That could mean a few different things. All right. Maybe it's your ex. Okay. I feel like that I'm outside. I feel like that that's why I said the walking or hiking, that sort of thing. I feel like that I am happy-go-lucky, at least in this moment, being outside. Maybe being outside was like a fantastic thing for him, that sort of thing. Who has passed? Not sure he's passed, but he had. Okay, so what she's saying here on Instagram, she's saying her ex, not sure if he's passed, he had dementia. So you know what? This could be really interesting because a lot of times people with, and this is kind of a learning thing too, a lot of times people with dementia or Alzheimer's and that sort of thing, we pick up their energy because they're in that middle space. And it's really fascinating. And and I'm sorry, but it's sad. But it's a really interesting way to be. All right. Let me just say one more thing. The message I'm getting for you, Stephanie, is that, wow, this is kind of interesting. I'm actually sorry to say this, but you got to give what you get as a medium, right? Don't forget about me. I swear that's actually the message that I am receiving. And I almost feel like this is really interesting. I almost feel like that I'm getting emotional and I almost want to cry because I feel like, don't forget about me. Just don't forget who I was when I was at my best. So I just want to say that. Rachel.
Yeah. I might need your help with this one because
Okay, that's fine.
I'm actually resonating more to this. So I pulled a card a long time ago and it was this temperance card. Okay. And I looked at this and I thought / heard and felt something more on the inside, like Stephanie in her internal state of being.
Oh my gosh.
Or it could be this person that we're discussing in their internal state of being. But when I looked at this, these balls kind of bouncing off or rolling off, that's kind of what I was feeling and hearing was let things kind of roll, let them roll off, good, bad, big or small.
Yeah.
Like that internal state might not be lined up how you want it to be right now. Maybe there's a lot going on. But if you look, they're in a line. They are lined up, so just find maybe a different, slow down and look at your inner perspective. You can always reframe things too. I don't know that people know they have that much power to be able to reframe a situation. Yeah, somebody could have dementia, but there's always a learning lesson, either exterior or interior. And that's just what I'm feeling.
Now I have to tell you,
Yeah.
you don't have access, I know, to the Instagram, but this is what she wrote just before you said that message, and it completely applies. She said, he hurt me, he cheated. So the perspective, based on what she said and what you're getting, I'm feeling like he is saying, and you actually, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. What do you get now that you know that part of it?
Ooh, that is,
right?
I'm feeling that. I have to sit in that for a moment.
Yeah.
Like my body's almost trembling here.
Right. That's how mine was. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because that's how, okay, so let me just, okay. The thing, Stephanie, about this is that I'm not actually, I'm sorry to say, but you know how sometimes men are like, they don't say, I'm sorry, right? But I'm feeling this feeling of, man, did I screw up?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like, it's like he's wanting forgiveness. He feels like the feeling I have is very apologetic, but I'm not hearing, I'm sorry. Not sure if he was like that, but most men are, sorry to say, but, that sort of thing. But what's fascinating about this is that there's so much love for you, from this man. It feels like your ex. It doesn't feel like it's your dad. Just going to say that. I believe he knows that he messed up. Okay. All right. So Rachel, do you have any last thing to say to Stephanie before we move on?
Just that story happened, and the past, you can't change the past, but you can always reframe and create your life how you want it to be. You do not have to sit in any depression or anger. You can blossom it into something else. So know that about yourself, and sending you so much love because, my heart.
Yeah. They were together. She says they were together for 17 years.
Yeah. That's not easy. So yeah.
Yeah. Much love to you, Stephanie. I know that that's hard. It's difficult. So much love to you. So, wow, 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 wow. Like, this is like cool. What, are you having fun? I hope you're having fun.
Sure.
I mean, it's crazy. Okay. So let's go back up to Bex.
Ooh, hi, Bex.
Bex, hopefully you're still here. So Bex, what area of your life,
Mm.
what area of your life would you like some clarity on? Or is there a person, or, whatever it is that you want? Bex is still here. Bex. I feel like that I'm supposed to be using okay, so what decks are you using? I'm using Time Traveler, and I'm using my favorite, Sacred Forest. What decks are you using?
So I'm using Moonology. Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm using Spirit Animal Tarot. And also my favorite, which is Monday's Tarot. These are my classic.
Yeah. I love that. That's great. Okay, so Bex, what is it that we can do for you? We need like just, what? Oh, here. Thinking of going back to school for a new career. I don't work now. Wondering how much info I should give. No, that's enough. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You did good, Bex. All right. So Rachel, you go first on this
All
one.
right, let's see.
Okay.
I feel super happy. I know that much. Just saying Bex, I'm like, don't know why. So there's that. Thanks for that, Bex. All right.
Bex is awesome.
Here we go.
Bex is a student.
Ooh, okay. Very cool. I got Hold Your Vision. Is it backwards?
No, it's perfect.
Hold Your Vision.
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. To me, initially, I'm like, okay, even the smallest seed that excites you in your spirit, Bex, if it's even a slight little tingle in there where you're like, and you can possibly see a future with that, go for it and hold it. Even if things don't like line up perfectly and you're like, what's going on? Hold the vision. Don't let it go, because there's something in your spirit that's like, this is meant for you.
Yeah.
That's what I felt with that.
Oh my gosh. And to further that, I pulled the purification card. Okay. So Bex, this is going to be a kind of deep. And I guess I apologize a little bit for that. But what I'm getting for you with this card is, it's so interesting. I was about to say something and Spirit put something completely different in my brain. So I love that. Right. So Bex, give it all up to Spirit. And this is interesting because this is you. This is you spiritually moving forward as well. Okay. So I know you're considering another career and, all of that kind of stuff. I feel like that if you give it up to Spirit, in your next meditation, say, I give this up to you. Please and honestly, I would say it just like this. Spirit, I give this up to you. If this is the path that I am supposed to take, show me. Make this path easy for me. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense.
That popped out.
Oh my gosh. Surrender to the divine. That popped out. Seriously?
Out.
I saw one fall on the floor.
It just fell on the floor.
Oh my gosh. Bex, that is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
It's really
oh my gosh. So there you go.
Wow.
That is your card. Give it up to the divine. Just allow Spirit. And I have said this before, Spirit, just take the wheel. Spirit, just take control. Just do it. That's how I do things. Not all the time because it's scary, right? But good luck on that. Bex, you're awesome. That is so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. I love that. Cool. All right. So let's go back up because we have a ton of people that are asking for readings.
So much fun. Oh my God.
I know. Isn't this fun?
So cool.
Okay. Elizabeth. Hopefully Elizabeth is still here. Elizabeth, are you still here? I am wanting to go to school for mortuary science. Ooh. Oh, interesting. I am watching right now. Oh my God. I'm binge watching 6 Feet Under. Oh my God. So anyway, I already have a bachelor's degree, but I've been feeling mortuary science for almost a couple of decades. That is so cool. So cool. Oh my God, Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Yes, you know Rachel too. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I love that for you, Bex. Oh my gosh, I got chills when I read that. I got chills.
Me too.
So,
yeah.
Elizabeth, I don't know if Elizabeth is still here. Jeffrey says, hi, Rachel. And then he says, hi, sweets. Yay. So I don't know that Elizabeth is still here. So we're going to, and you know what? We're just picking it out. There is no list. There's no line, all of that stuff. We're just kind of rolling. I've given it all up to spirit. Right. Rachel, is there anybody that you can see? I know you can't see Instagram, but is there anybody you can see on here that you feel like that you're being called to give a reading to?
Let me see what's going on here.
Hi, Imelda. Nice to see you. Nettie. Hi, Nettie.
I see a Haley on here, but I'm not sure that she's asking a question. But I keep.
Oh, Elizabeth is here. Maybe let's do Elizabeth first.
Okay.
And then we'll go back to Haley. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Elizabeth is first. Elizabeth, what is your question? What area of your life? Hi, Davy. You may have written it in, but it's difficult to go back up a reading. So Elizabeth. So why don't you start shuffling the cards? Let's start doing that. You know what? It's interesting. Yes, we are, Davy. Yes, you, Elizabeth. What is your question for us? We're both shuffling our cards and we're connecting for you. And it's so interesting because I already feel like I know where you're going to be talking about this, but we'll see. So yeah, Elizabeth, let us know what it is that you want a reading about. And like I said, it's so interesting. Yes, you can, Davy. We're just wherever spirit takes us is where we're going next, kind of thing. But right now, oh, Keith, I'm sorry we didn't get to you. Much love to you. So Elizabeth, this is interesting. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and start. But Elizabeth, tell us what area of your life you'd like some clarity on or whatever. Okay. However, I'm just going to give you this. All right. Elizabeth, I pulled the reflection card for you and it says Mount Shasta Moon. I love that. So Elizabeth, this card for you, I'm just going to do any area, whatever is important right now. Okay. So maybe that's why I was getting, okay. So I'm just going to jump in. Reflection. I feel like that I don't know why I'm getting this is so, well, we never know why we're getting stuff. I hate when I say that, I feel like that there are two things. It's not even areas necessarily. I feel like that there are two things that are like right in front of you. Like you're trying to make decisions. There are decisions. There are ways to go that you could do. And for some reason, I'm getting two. I don't know why. That's up for you to understand, right? But I feel like that spirit. I feel like that I have one of your guides here, and I feel like that spirit is like saying, come to me, I feel like that spirit is saying, meditate more on that. Meditate more. The answers will come to you. I also kind of feel like that I also kind of feel like that oh my gosh, what was I about to say? In dreams. There's answers in your dreams. Keep a notebook and a pen next to your bed so you don't forget it. Okay. So go ahead, Rachel. What are you getting?
So, Elizabeth, if you're still here, please give us some feedback because I'm still kind of new and I need to know how I'm doing, if you don't mind.
I think you're doing great.
I pulled 2 cards from 2 different decks. So, the first card I got was this 6 of Cups, but I focused on these 2 cups right here. And I first thought, people say the glass is half full or half empty. So, kind of like a perspective thing, but also that there's 2 things here. There's 2 things here. It's like a juggling, and it's a glass half empty, half full kind of thing. It's a way that you're looking at it. And the second card I got was Seeker of Feathers, and this was powerful to me because as I pulled this, you were talking about, leaning into spirit, and I'm like, that's what this made me feel like is when we see feathers, we're like, spirit's near. And when I have dreams, sometimes I don't know if I'm predicting the future or if I'm just subconsciously feeling something, but I feel that I am with spirit, that spirit has come to me, they're around me, and I know it. I can't tell you how I know, but I know. And
Right.
so with these together, it is kind of, I'm feeling what you're saying, Lauri, of whether it's more than 2 things doesn't really matter, but it's about what's happening within you. You know what I mean? The balance of what's happening within you and trusting. And also like paying attention to the support. The feather, to me, we could see feathers all day long for 3 years and it not mean anything. But then the one moment we need to see the feather, it means everything. So the signs are there, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So Elizabeth, I hope that, she said that there's a huge delay. And so that's why that there's a little, obviously a delay there. So, so look for the signs. Okay. So we're going to leave you with that, Elizabeth. Okay. Look for the signs. Okay. So because there's just a few minutes left, what we're going to do is, we're going to just do some cards, and I'm going to pick a card. You're going to pick a card.
Cool.
Rachel.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to start with, wait, I'm going to start with over here. Ivonicus. Ivonicus on Instagram. Are you still here? Are you here? Ivonicus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Basically what we're just going to do is we're going to just give some cards. Okay.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Oh, you're welcome, Stephanie. Good. My dreams do predict future events. Okay, good. Okay. So Elizabeth, pay attention to the dreams. Got it. Okay. So let's go really quick with Ivonicus. Okay. Let's just do a quick reading. You can go first on this one. Just whatever you're getting. Horse.
Spirit of freedom.
Okay.
So I'm hearing release. Freedom, release. I'm also looking at this picture, right? And you see the things coming out from the horse, but it's also similar to what's in the horse. So what I'm thinking is like, it's a cycle, but also when you release, it's not like you're giving any part of you up. You're not losing anything that's you. It's what doesn't serve you, and what does serve you stays there. That's your core of who you are. That's not going anywhere. So spirit of freedom, I just feel like release. Don't hold on so tight. Let it go.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that. And what's interesting is I pulled the owl spirit wisdom, and I feel like Ivonicus, I feel like and actually this is interesting because I was getting this for Elizabeth as well. It's like, trust what you're getting, trust that spirit, God, universe, whatever you want to call it, source, whatever, has your back. Trust in that. That's the whole big thing, because the wisdom is there. It's right there. It's right there. Just allow yourself to trust in that.
Can I add one thing?
Yes, please do.
Trust, but also know that it's a relationship, right? And I'm seeing what Elizabeth said. She sees tons of signs, nothing ever comes. That's what I'm learning myself. Like, I trust all day long, and I can say I'm seeing the signs, but like, what do I make of it? You get those answers when you build the relationship, just like you would girlfriend, boyfriend, mom, dad, sister, brother. You need to pick up the phone and call, which means you need to sit down and take the time to ask, through meditation or whatever, and take it seriously. Don't expect that they're necessarily just going to hand you a platter with all your answers right there. It has to kind of be reciprocal, and not just trust, but belief that it's a this and that. It goes, you work together with spirit, right? That's what I'm getting.
Love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Got to learn to trust. It's hard. It takes time to really trust what's starting to happen in here. You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy to just say like, oh, well, I'm getting the feeling like I should blah, 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 and it's easy to kind of blow that off. But when we start to really develop that trust, so just throwing that out there. Okay. So next let's do, Davy. Davy, I know that you had said that you wanted mediumship, but you know what? Just so that we can do as many readings as possible, we're going to just pull cards. So I hope that could be part of your, Kendra, that's really cool. Could be part of your blueprint. Divine timing. Divine timing. Very important. So, okay. So I'm going to go first this time, and then you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Davy,
you've got an interesting energy. I got to just say, right? Your energy is really kind of cool, right? He wants a love message, right? This is activation. Okay. And it says the spirit guardian of spring. Spring is about new things. Okay. Spring is about like, that little bud turning into a flower, all of that kind of stuff, right? So activation, which I want to throw out here, okay, is, first of all, I gotta really say, Davy, that, first of all, I feel like this might sound strange, but I feel like that you're back and forth with a relationship, right? I feel like that, yes, no, or maybe not yes, no, but maybe yes, no. What, are you getting the same thing, Rachel?
Yeah. It's so cool.
I love that. So I want to tell you, go and just, actually, I really want to say to you is meditate and give it up to spirit. Just allow whatever's going to happen, and see where that takes you. And I just will say, I feel like hoping for it to conclude. I feel like I'm getting like a month to 6 weeks that something is going to resolve itself. Now, whether that's resolve of like a new relationship or the ending of an old relationship, I'm not sure, but I'm getting 4 to 6 weeks. That's what I'm getting. Okay, go ahead, Rachel.
So I shuffled, I shuffled, but I pulled Hold Your Vision again. So Hold Your Vision. And then I also pulled a win-win outcome is forecast, but I really was like, look at this, whole balance. Yeah. So that is like exactly what you were just saying. That's pretty wild.
That is so crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Cool?
Win-win outcome. So don't stress it. There's that. Don't stress it. Yeah. Because it's all good anyway. It's all going to always turn out good. So you're good.
Yeah.
Don't stress.
Awesome. Well, and let me say one other thing, Davy. I'm really kind of feeling like I want to talk to you about your heart. And I feel like that you've been brokenhearted quite a bit as a matter of fact. I feel like a lot of sadness in your heart relating to love. Okay. But I want to say to you that when you do work on you can do heart chakra meditations, work on that. And what will end up happening is your heart will just start to crack open. And then all of a sudden you'll be like, whoa, this is cool. And like a new relationship will come in and you'll be like, this is perfect. Right. So I want to tell you to, I know that like meditation isn't the be all end all of it because a lot of it is mindset. Okay. And I also want to throw out an affirmation for you. I know some people don't really care for affirmations, but I feel like the affirmation that I'm supposed to give to you is that my heart is open and I am allowing love in. Okay. My heart is open and I allow love in. And I feel like that if you start to say that to yourself, like all the time, what does that say? Oh, exactly. And then it's a win-win. Okay. So, I love, this is so cool. That is so cool. So Davey, much love to you.
Yeah.
Much love. Much love. Okay. So, I'm sorry. You know what? I forgot about, you had mentioned, I asked you to pick somebody and you said Haley and then we never got back to Haley.
I don't know that
Haley,
she answered either, so that's okay. I'm
oh,
seeing
maybe she's
Kendra.
gone.
Kendra's in here though. She's got to be.
Okay. Kendra, did
You're
you want a
welcome,
reading?
Davey.
Kendra, are you still here? You know what? While we are waiting for that, let's look at, let's go over to, okay, Kendra is here. Okay, so Kendra, we're just pulling general cards right now. We're not doing like questions anymore. So we are going to pull you a card. You can go first this time.
Okay.
Are you having fun, Rachel?
I'm having so much fun, and my mind is almost blown a little bit because this is like, what? No way. This is why I love doing this, and I wanted people to see like it doesn't have to be woo-woo and scary. We're just two gals and our cards.
Yeah, exactly.
In
exactly.
a whole bunch of spirit.
I love
right,
that.
Here we go.
Love that.
For my girl Kendra, what'd we get?
Hi, Bernadette. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Let me feel this for a moment.
Oh, wow.
She's spiritual. I just feel that. I'm like, Kendra, you're in this space. You're aware. Even if you don't practice routinely, you're aware of the metaphysical. This is the card that I got. So, Moon Dreamer.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like that.
That just feels like magic.
Yeah.
It just feels very magical. Like, I don't even know how to say this. Unmet potential, but in a good way. Like, things are going to rev up.
Yes, I'm trying to grow spiritually, she said.
Yeah. But exciting. It's nothing scary. It's all like, just feel this card for a moment,
Yeah, look at the card and feel it. Ooh, I love that. Rachel, that's awesome. So Kendra, look at the card and like feel the energy coming off of it. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, literally, because I feel like she's going to get it. You're spiritual, if I use words, you might be like, what is she talking about? But you can feel it yourself. Whatever this makes you feel, like dive into that and ask yourself, what am I feeling? All the stuff that Lauri has taught me to do this. I don't know if that's what your desire is, to do mediumship or anything of that nature, or to just know yourself and spirit deeper. But I think that I just want to give you the push of confidence that's like, keep going, because you are there, you feel it. And that's the first step, right? So exciting feeling, like something new and growth and just excitement.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And what is so cool is that yet again, I'm getting a similar thing. Look at this. This says playfulness.
Wow.
It doesn't have to, okay. And this could be actually like, some people might not agree with me on this. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Wait, I'm going to do this and see if I can. Am I back in? Oh my gosh. It's like
There
all of
you
a
go.
sudden I am like weird. Like my face look weird. Okay. So Kendra, what I want to say about this is a lot of people do spirituality and it's so serious and big and unattainable sometimes and just big and like you can only do readings when you've meditated for 3 hours and the thing and the thing and all that. But it doesn't have to be that way. It can be whatever you want it to be. Okay. So, Kendra, come at it with like a playful heart, because we're not trying to solve the world's problems. Okay. What we do is give you insight as to what spirit wants you to know. Okay. Spirit, God, universe, source, whatever you want to call it. Right. So it could be like you could, and we all are different. That's like the cool thing. And this is like kind of really what I want to say about this is that like Rachel does things differently than I do. I do things differently than other people, other mediums, and they do all like there's more than enough of us to go around, right? So you can be who you want to be in terms of your spirituality. Okay. And it doesn't have to be, you don't even have to be like, want to be a medium or be whatever. It can unfold however, if you give it up to spirit, it will unfold how it is supposed to. So I really wanted to say it that way. Okay, so I want to say that is going to be the last reading that we're going to do, because I want to say a couple little things. First of all, Rachel, you did great. This was her first. You guys, this was Rachel's first live giving readings. She is an amazing, she's an amazing intuitive and medium. Okay. And I've known that for a long time. And we're trying to figure out how to take her to the next level. And doing this is so exciting. And it feels so, we are so blessed. And I know Rachel feels the same way. We're so blessed to be doing what we're doing. Okay. I will say, I just want to say one last time, about Patreon. This is my, along with Rachel's, new spiritual community. And there's tiers. You can just have a little trickle of what we have going on. You can get into your own spirituality. It can help you develop your own spirituality. Or the final tier is it's the Divine Explorer. And this is the tier where we work closely together and we figure out with the help of spirit as to where you need to go next, where spirit really wants you to go. You get development circles in that tier. You get alone time with me. That sounds weird that I would say it that way. I don't want to say it that way, but it's possible to develop yourself, and it doesn't have to cost a fortune. Okay. I create it as well as I can. You know what I mean? Like I've created this and the pricing and all of that stuff because it doesn't have to cost a fortune. Okay. And maybe we'll end up doing lives like this. Maybe it'll be fun doing that, So we're going to be doing more of these, right, Rachel?
Yes, please. Oh my gosh.
We're going to be doing more of these, and Conversations with Spirit, the podcast with guests and stuff, is going to come back. Not exactly sure when. A little insight into my personal life. We are doing a massive remodel on our house. So the idea of doing a podcast is there's a lot of loudness, not exactly right now, but there's a lot of loudness going to be happening, right? So that's basically what is going to determine when Conversations with Spirit comes back. So anyway, so that all being said, what else, do you want to say anything else, Rachel, before we go?
I just want to say thank you and thank your community for just accepting me and giving me good feedback. Everybody's just so nice in the comments. Thank you so much. I mean so much. And hopefully this is like going to be a regular thing where
Yeah.
you know, we have more time and more people and more fun. So thank you,
Exactly.
Lauri. Honestly, like, you've helped me grow. You've seen me from little to now here. So
Oh my
just,
gosh.
I honor you. I love you so much. And thank you.
You're so sweet. And this was fun. So thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate you all. And until next time, tell somebody that you love them today, everybody. Much love.